All right. Hey, everybody. This is Angelo, and we're doing another review of NFTs. But today we're going to go big. We're going to do 2 times the Ethereum giveaway. We are going to be talking about a game, an NFT game. I'm going to reveal it, and I think you're going to enjoy it. We're going to simulate it today and see how it goes and try to iron out some details, but I think it's going to go pretty smoothly. Also, we're going to talk about the top NFTs in the space. So we're going to be talking about Bored Ape Yacht Club, VeeFriends, Cool Cats. We're going to take a look at all of them and we're going to stack them up against each other and see how they do. So let's get started. So first, a disclaimer. All the NFTs, anything that I talk about should not be used as financial advice. This is just for your information. You need to do your own homework. Any of the NFTs that I mention, that I talk about, that I say are good or bad, does not mean they're actually good or bad, that they're going to succeed or fail in the future or past. In any of the videos that I put out there, please do not take it as financial advice. Please do your own research and come up with your own checklist and strategies for your particular journey through NFTs. Now that we have that straightened away, let's get started with the top NFTs. So what I did is I went out there and looked at Rarity Tool, and this is how I got my top NFTs to choose from, and you can see some of the big ones up here already. I looked at collectibles, so whatever was on Rarity, just to tell you what I did was I scraped all those NFTs that are listed there. Then I went through and I looked at the last month to make sure that there were no, that they were added on Rarity Tool, to make sure nothing dropped when I was looking at it, because that would skew some of the numbers out there. I also looked at the largest sales volume, and Rarity Tool uses 7 days. So I chose the top 20, and actually I whittled it down to 18. So I came up with the top 18 based on the 7-day sales back on Monday. And so here's the list of them, all 18. So we've got the Bored Ape, we got the Mutant Apes, we got Vox, we got the Desperate Ape Wives, Cyberkongs, RumbleKong, Cool Cats, Crypto Toads, Meebits, Gambling Apes, VeeFriends, Bored Ape, Lazy Lions, Voxies, Guttercat. So you should be familiar with all of these. Cyberkongs, and Party Ape Billionaire Club, which it's funny, that was one of the ones that I kind of passed on, but here they are at the top here. It goes back to my disclaimer, you just don't know. And Forgotten Runes Wizards. So these are the top 18, I should say, that came through based on those criteria. Then what I did is I went out to OpenSea to grab the last 30 days worth of volume and the average price that you can catch on OpenSea. And then I did a little calculation here to see on average about how many they sold. And so I went through, and these green squares here you can see are how I actually ranked them. So if we take a look at the last 30 days and I projected, well, I'll talk about that in a little bit. So the last 30 days, here are the top NFTs that sold the most in the last 30 days based on Monday again. So we got the Bored Apes, the Mutant Apes, Vox Collectibles, Desperate Ape Wives, and Cyberkong. So looks like the monkey ape world is, or I'm not sure what King Kong is, a monkey or an ape, but looks like they're kind of controlling the market up there as far as volume goes. Going back to how many have been sold, again, this is an approximation. It's not the exact amount. We can see that the Desperate Ape Wives took an astounding lead. Vox Collectibles, Mutant Ape Yacht Club, and Gambling Apes, as well as the Party Ape Billionaire. Now, all this stuff I'm going to go into because this is how we're going to talk about the game. All these stats that are coming up, we're going to relate that to a game that I'm going to show you in a little bit. The number of owners. That one is interesting to me. How many owners and the percentage of owners. So the biggest ones here for the owners is the Mutant Ape Club, followed by Bored Apes, Meebits, V-Friends, and Cool Cats. So it's interesting to see, based on different criteria, what NFTs are doing well in certain areas. And as far as percentages, and what I mean by percentage is how many supply is there and how many actually own, how many different owners do we have of those, of that supply. And if we look at this, we got a different picture here. So what is this? So the biggest percentage of owners are the Party Ape Billionaire Club, followed by the Mutant Apes, followed by the Bored Apes, and then the Gutter Cats and Cryptodes. And I only look at the top 5. I have everything here for the top 18, but I was just focused on the top 5 because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these top 5, pick one, and that's who I'm going to do a review going forward on, doing further investigations on. Is this something that we should look into? Because not only are the numbers important on an existing project, but we also have to take a look at all the different aspects, like what's their mission, how's their team, how's their leadership. The numbers should give us an idea of what's going on, because if it was horrible, people would not be investing in it or holding on to these projects. So this gives us an indication of pretty good projects that we want to look at. And the return. So the return to me is super important, and I'll tell you why. Because what this assumes is, let's say we take all the sales for a year and we were able to give that back to the owners. Now, we can't do that in NFTs because they don't own all the sales that come through. And even the royalties that are out there on the secondary market, we are not even sure if they will come back to the community. But I'm assuming here that, let's say every sale that has been done goes back to all the owners, and then we take into consideration the floor price. So if I went in and bought, let's say this one, which I believe is the Desperate Ape Wives, which is sitting at 0.99 as the time when I was doing the research on this, the floor price was at 0.99, which means that if all the sales that came through for a projected year were to come back to each individual owner, you would get 14 times that amount. So this helps me kind of rank them in their performance and how much I am paying for an NFT and how I can see the performance of that NFT coming. So this to me is a very important number, and we can see that we have quite a few here that take the top, and then it kind of slowly drops down significantly. But starting here, we can see that the Desperate Ape Wives are number 1, Vox Collectibles, followed by Voxies, Party Ape, Rumble Kong, Gambling Apes, and Cyber Kong. So I would say the sales, the volume here, the percentage of owners, to me that tells me the popularity of the NFT. But the return tells me the performance in some ways. So what I did was I took these two scores and I added them together to get me a top 5. So these are the top 5 NFTs that I personally recommend that you should do further research on. And what do I mean by further research? So these have pre-launch. So we're looking at the cash flow, which is what I'm looking at here. We're looking at the team. We're looking at the leadership. We're looking at the marketing that's going on out there to keep these projects out there in front of people. We want to know that the utilities are pretty good on these, and we also want to make sure that we like what we're getting into, especially the community. Is the community out there? Are they doing good? Are they protecting themselves legally? Are they a legal entity? So these types of things we want to look at. So the top 5 coming through here these are the ones that I'm going to start looking at. Desperate Ape Wives, number 1. Vox Collectibles, Mutant Ape Yacht Club, the Bored Ape Yacht Club, and the Party Ape Billionaire, which I've already looked at. So yeah, right here are the ones that I'm personally going to start looking at to see what they're all about, because they may be good possibilities to get into. Look at this one here, like 0.4 floor, and based on what I'm seeing here, this one looks like a pretty good one. And guess who that one is? The one that I passed on. So again, I can't iterate enough that you have to do your own research, because you just don't know with these different projects. Okay, so let's talk about the game now. The game is, I'm calling it Top NFT Battles. And what I want to do is take these top NFTs and have them battle each other in a simulated model. And I am using Battle, Battle, I can't remember. We'll see when we get over there, the program that I'm using. But what we're going to do is we're going to take these stats that are in green and we're going to translate them into, let's say, like volume. When I think of volume, or the sales amount that's going out there, in order for things to survive, they need sales. Other than that, they die. So to me, that relates to the health factor of a unit. So when I'm building the battle units out there for the game, I'm looking at the sales and ranking them amongst each other, and adjusting the health that each group gets when they go out in the battle. The number of sales I was looking at, as well as the percentage of owners. The percentage of owners I was looking at as more of the how many people should be on the battlefield, because the number of holders to me represents the amount of people interested in the project. And if we were to take all those people in the community that are holders, go out to battle, we should have a relativity there. And so that's how I'm understanding or determining how many people are on the battlefield. So I'm not going to go through each one. We can go and talk about them. But essentially, I've taken some of these stats to make it fun when we look at these, say, once a month, and see how these top NFTs are performing. I wanted to know, just looking at numbers is kind of boring, but if we could take these numbers and throw them into, say, a battle simulation, then we can get a feeling of how these really relate. And of course, there's some luck to it, which I think kind of comes along with NFTs, like what makes one tick and what not. So I think having a battle simulation to represent these numbers that I'm showing allows us to take the educational piece and make it entertaining. So what I did was I did some rankings, and I have some information here on each of the projects. And how this will work is I have an NFT out there. I'll put a link in the descriptions so that you can go out to OpenSea, and there's different ways that you can actually purchase the NFT. So you could go out there, and right now it's 0.015. I don't have it listed yet. I want to see what the demand is. And so essentially what will happen is every NFT that gets bought, that Ethereum will go into the battles that we have. And what we're going to do is take these 18 NFTs, and we're going to have them battle, and we're only going to choose 8. So what I'm going to do here is go out to our simulator, and here you can see that I have all the different NFTs listed here, and we're going to choose 8 of them, and those 8 are going to go into battle. So let's choose the first one. All right, the wheel is spinning, and the lucky first one, and being first and last have different let's say consequences, or even second, third, or fourth. So we have Voxies. Voxies is the first one, so I'm going to remove them now from the list, and I'm going to go to our spreadsheet, and I'll explain what this means in a bit. But now we have Voxies in the first. Now let's see who is up next. Spinning wheel, spinning wheel. Ooh, that could get a little dizzy. Let's see. Looks like maybe VeeFriends. It looks like VeeFriends is next. All right, so we will remove them from the list. And second up is going to be VeeFriends. Let's get them. Where are they in this list? There they are. Okay, and then let's spin the wheel 6 more times to get the next one. And I have to say, this has all been inspired by Roman Punks. If Roman Punks, anybody from Roman Punks is watching this, yes, I stole this from you. I thought what you're doing is really cool. If you haven't heard about Roman Punks, I did a video on them and a podcast on them 2 weeks ago, and you should go check them out. I actually bought one of their NFTs. They did not pay me to say that. Actually, any of the, let's say, OpenSea or Rarity Tool or any of these NFTs have not paid me to talk about them. I just enjoy talking about NFTs and talking about the tools that are out there. So let's see. We got the Forgotten Ruin Wizards. Let's put them in here. So they're number 3. Forgotten Ruin Wizards. But yeah, I got this inspiration from the Roman Punks because they do something very similar with their NFTs. The Bored Ape Kennel is next. And I thought it was super cool, and I've been looking for a way to combine, I will say, the boring boring numbers part of things, and how do we make it interesting and keep them and kind of make a game out of it. Cryptodes by Gremlin. And it gets us familiar with the top ones because maybe some of these we haven't heard of, or maybe you have, but maybe you haven't looked at it the way that I'm looking at it. And let's make it a little fun by having these simulations. All right, who's up next? Ooh, a big one. Party Ape Billionaire. They're a big one. So do I regret not buying them? No, I have to say I don't, just because they're on a different time zone than I was, and I just couldn't get what I needed from them, but it just wasn't my fit. But that does not mean they're not a good project. Bored Ape Yacht Club. Oh my, that's a big one, I can tell you. Let's see, let's bring them in here. Let's see, Bored Ape Yacht Club. There they are. How are we doing? How many more do we have? One more. One more spin. Let's see who's the lucky battler. And let's see. It's going to be Meebits. Meebits. I think I already know who's going to win based on the numbers there. I had a little bit more time to go look at these numbers than you had in here, but technically speaking, my hope is that you're going out there and doing your own education. Then you can bring that knowledge that you have into the game. So essentially what happens is, now that we've chosen the 8 to battle, and maybe that's too small, maybe that's too big, let me know. And we can do adjustments, because this is, let's say, the rough draft, and we can adjust this as we go. So now what would happen is, let's say that you have the tokens. Now you can vote on which ones you think you're going to who you think's going to win, and based on the number of tokens you have, you can let's say you have 3, you could spread it out to Voxies, VeeFriends, and Forgotten Ruins, say, or you could put all 3 tokens against Voxies. And so what I will do is say, if you're voting for Voxies, again, this was an idea that I took from Roman Punks. They're going to get a lot of plugs today. Essentially, I'll go back to the chat and look, and you will put in your what do you call it, your wallets, and for a set amount of time, and then I'll list all the wallets in here, and you'll tell me how many you want to put towards Voxies. So if you buy more than one NFT, you can list that many wallets here, or we'll multiply it. And then after we go through each one, after the set time, then we will start doing the simulation. So here's the first one, which is the duel tournament. So what we can do now is, I have set up already for us a battlefield, and I get to remove some of these here. So let's go to, we have Voxies, oops, wrong way, and let's go. So let's do our first battle. So it is going to be Voxies against VFriends. So let's go get those up here. Voxies, you're gonna come down here and we're gonna delete you, 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 and you, and you, and you, and then we've got evil good already. So let's do waypoint. We're gonna have them come after each other in the center here. So here we go. Our first battle is almost on its way. I'm excited. So we got VFriends against Voxels. So red is evil and blue is good. So blue is VFriends at 173 and Voxels. I think I know who's going to take it. If you're watching this, go ahead and put in the chat who you think is going to win. So let's do it. Let's battle these two. And we're going to start. And I've got military guys right now. So let's see what's going on. Remember, blue is VFriends. And here we go. So we've got... VFriends is still in the lead by quite some here. By 30 still. Let's see if they're going to catch up. No, I think the VFriends are going to win this one. Yep, they're already under... yeah, it's a total annihilation. Well, I shouldn't say total. They're holding their own. I have to say they're I think if they both had the same amount of people on the battlefield, I think it would have been a much closer battle because looks like health and everything. But VFriends actually took it with a 50. So here we go. VFriends takes the first round against Voxies. So let's go put VFriends over here. And let's say, and this is going to be important on the next round, is that VFriends got 54. So part of the first battle is just the duel. So now we have the, and then later we'll talk about the duel, diminished, tag team, and Royal Rumble. So next up is the Forgotten Ruins against the Bored Ape Kennel Club. So let's do that simulation here. So let's load the top. And what did I say it was? It was Forgotten Ruins and Bored. Okay, so you're gone. You're gone. You're in. You're gone. The kennel, right? Yeah, Bored Ape Kennel. So you're gone. Voxies, you're gone. And VFriends, you're gone. All right. Let's line these two up. And I don't know these two, so I'm going to call them Wizards and Kennel, who are battling each other. Let's make them go to the middle, and let's see. You are putting your waypoint here, and let's see. They're both good, so let's make the Wizards bad or evil, so that they'll actually attack each other. So you ready? Let's see. The Kennels have 177, and the Evils have, the Wizards have 126. So I think the Kennel is going to take this one, to be honest. But let's see. It could be the health factor and the speed and all that that's going to change the outcome of this. So the Wizards up at the top, or sorry, the Wizards... I don't even remember anymore. I have to write this down in the future. But blue, who is good, is dominating, which I believe are the Wizards. So let's see as they wind down. And, oh, actually, 20. That's pretty interesting. I think they're still going to win, but only by defeating them by about 20 men, or we'll say soldiers. And that's going to play a big part in the future of the next tournament that we have. So we have the Kennel took out the Wizards. The Kennel took out the Wizards, and they were left with 28. So the Kennels go to the next round. So let's do that here. So if you're watching now, you can go ahead. What was the count? I think it was 28, right? 28? No, 32. I can't remember, but I need that number. That will be important in the future. But all right, so now we have the Cryptodes and the Party Apes. I know this one already. I can already tell based on what we've already seen. All right, so Voxies are out. Party Ape, you're in. Forgotten Wizards, you're out. Meebits, Cryptodes and Party Apes, they're the ones that are in. All right, here we go. Party Apes, Bored Apes, Kennels are out. Cryptodes, VFriends, you're out of this round. All right, here we go. Let's line them up. So the Party Ape Billionaire Club has the most. They have 200 here. They have the most of all the projects that are up there. They have the most percentage of individual owners than any other project. That's what that means. So the number of people they get is based on the supply, what percentage they get of the supply. So here we go. So we got the billionaires against the toads, and we got to make them. Let's make the billionaires evil here, and let's start simulating them. But I pretty much know that this is going to be a slaughter. But let's see how much they're going to be taken out here for a second. Let's see. They're holding their own right now. The toads, they are holding their own. I can't believe how much they just lost of. This is interesting. I can't believe the closeness of this. I thought the Party Apes were going to take this, but no. Oh, what an upset. Cryptodes, they must have better health and other stats there, because they just took out the Party Apes. I am shocked. I'm shocked. They had 30 extra people on the battlefield. That just goes to show you that anything could happen with a simulation. So that was 51 for the Cryptodes. I am in utter shock, to be honest. So we'd have to go look at their stats to see why, how that happened. All right, so we got the Bored Apes and the Meebits. This one will be interesting. I thought I knew what was going to happen on the last one, but apparently not. So let's delete you. Let's delete you. You. Bored Ape Yacht Club, you're staying. Meebits, you're staying. Delete. Delete. And delete. And let's go and get Meebits up here. Bored Apes, come over here. We have good. So let's just, since we're on them, make them evil. Waypoints, stick them in the middle, move this one to go in the middle, and let's see the battle of these two. So apes and Meebits. Okay, evil. So apes have more than the Meebits. All right, let's see how this is gonna pan out. Ooh. Yeah, this does not look good for Meebits. I'm looking at an annihilation right here. And actually, the matchup for Party Apes is going to work out in their favor on the next duel, the next tournament. But my goodness. Although, actually, not... 88 is pretty good, actually. Not so good as I thought it was going to be. So they ended up with 86. The Bored Apes did win that one. So sorry, Meebits. You don't 86 on that. You don't make it to the next round for this battle, at least. All right. So now we go back up to VFriends and Bored Apes are the next one. So let's simulate that. What was it that I said? Bored Apes and VFriends. All right, Bored Apes and VFriends. Oops. See if I can... Oh, my screen froze here. All right, let's see. Get rid of them. Meebits. Did I miss that Bored Kennel? I think I deleted them, didn't I? Or did I keep them? Oh man, I I need the kennel and V friends. Okay, let's see. Get rid of you. You. Keep you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. You're out, and you're out. Okay, so we got the kennels against the V friends. Let's make the kennels, since I'm already got them highlighted evil, change them that they're gonna go attack. So we're in round 2 now. Whoa, we're in round 2 now. And let's see here. Let's get you to come over here. So V friends and kennels. V friends has a little less than a kennels by 4. So let's start this match. So V friends is at a disadvantage numbers wise, but only by 4. But let's see how their other stats, like their sales and the number of sales that they have made, makes a difference here. And yep, they are taking the lead on this next run here. So I think we're going to see the kennels out, and the V friends are taking their, they're going to go into the 3rd round. It looks like right here. And yep, there it is. The V friends took that one pretty easily, in my opinion, even though they had less people out there. So let's put the V friends in this round here. And let's see, let's go to who's next? Bored Apes and Cryptodes. Is that right? Bored Apes and Cryptodes. Did I mess up here? V friends and Bored Apes. Oh, okay, sorry. Cryptodes and Bored Apes. Cryptodes and Bored Apes are next. All right, so let's reload the map. Okay. Yep, you're gone. Bored Ape, you get to me Bips, you're gone. V friends, you're gone. And Forgotten Ruins is gone. All right, here we go. So we got Cryptodes and Bored Apes are now gonna fight each other. Since I have them already highlighted, we'll make them evil. All right, send them to the middle, to the battle. Cryptodes, let's get you headed towards the middle too. Wonder what would happen if I had them going through trees and stuff like that. All right, here we go. Bored Apes and Cryptodes on the battle. So Bored Apes have a lot more than the Cryptodes, but and I think they're much stronger, to be honest, in their stats. So I don't think this is going to be a pretty battle for the Cryptodes, but they made it to round 2, where some of them did not. And here we go. I have to say though, they're doing okay, about 20 to 30. Oh no, they're just getting annihilated now. More and more as the ending comes near, their doom for them. Look at this little guy. Oh, he just disappeared, and last 2 and gone. So we have the Bored Apes who are advancing to the next round. So let's bring in the Bored Apes here. So who is the final against? We have the Bored Apes against V friends. I own a V friend, actually. So this will be interesting for me, but I think I already know who's going to win based on the stats here. So let's just get moving and see what happens. Kennels, nope. Dupe, get rid of them. Sorry. We'll see you in the next tournament. Let's see here. So let's just, I got them. So we're going to make V friends evil this time. We're going to send you down into the middle of the heat of the battle, right where the camera is going to be. Same with you, Bored Apes. Bored Apes have a 20 soldier advantage, and I believe their sales are bigger, so I think we're going to see an annihilation here unless something special happens. I wonder if something like, because some of these back ones have some time to catch up and V friends doesn't have as many to jump up front, I wonder if that plays a part, because right now, well, nope, it just looks like the Bored Apes are taking the lead here or not taking, they're continuing to hold the lead as VeeFriends are diminishing slowly but surely. Come on, guys, come back up here. You guys are like, they're like, nope, we're not going in there. Well, should I not? Oh yeah, they hit a tree. Did I not see that tree? I guess I didn't see them hit that tree. I didn't think they were going to hit that tree. All right, well, in either case, the Bored Apes win the first round, or the first tournament. So we will end that battle. And so what would happen now is after this, we would go to, well, we'll just keep going for the game. So now what we're going to do is at the end, because we still had VeeFriends who won that one, we had, let's see, oops, let me undo this one. So we kind of continue what we saw before. So VeeFriends will continue to come up here. Let's see, who was the next ones besides VeeFriends? The Bored Ape Kennels. So they're going to come up here. So they automatically advance to the next round because I'm going to show you what we're going to do in this tournament. The Cryptodes, they were the upset. They were the upset. And then the, let's see, the Bored Cryptodes and the Boards. Yeah, the Bored Apes. So let's pull them in. So now what we're going to do is based on their last battle, they're only going to get the same amount of people that they had before. So VeeFriends get 54. So on this, so I'm going to bring this over here. So VeeFriends gets 54. And let me just do this. This will be easier because I think I'll do this in the future. I'll just have it feed because it will be much faster. I'm looking to make this faster so these battles don't take forever. Let's see here. And then last up is the Bored Apes. Let's go. Okay, so first up is VeeFriends against the Bored Ape Kennels again. But we're going to change it. So VeeFriends, Bored Apes, they are, VeeFriends get 53 this time. And the Bored Ape Kennel gets 32. So let's change them. I don't even know how that worked out. How did I already delete them? All right, so this actually changes some of the, here we go. So, oh, that's why this is the Bored Ape Yacht Club. I'm going to change this to the Bored Ape Kennel. That would have been bad. All right, Bored Ape Kennel. There we go. And so let's get them to start. No. So they must both be evil. So let's change one to good. All right, now let's start the battle. All right, VeeFriends. Who's got who? So VeeFriends against the Bored Apes. Kennels. So VeeFriends against the Kennels, but with adjusted numbers from their previous battle. So whatever they get after this is who they're going to get to the battle on the next round. So these should go a lot quicker. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Good. I forget who's good, but they're just dead. I think that's the Kennel. Yeah. So VeeFriends keeps 41 to go into the next battle. So let's put them here. And they get 41 to go into the next battle. And we have the Bored Ape Kennel Club. Oh, sorry. The Cryptodes against the... we got the Cryptodes against the Bored Apes. So let's go Cryptodes. Whoa. I keep doing that. Cryptodes. And who's the other one? The Bored Apes, of course, yes. And the Bored Ape Yacht Club. Let's get them in here. Bored Ape Yacht Club. And let's change how much. The Bored Ape gets 86, so I think they're gonna take this one for sure. And the Cryptodes get 51. 51. So let's give them the 51. And let's simulate this battle. Bored Apes against Cryptodes and the diminished. Let's see if they can hold their own. The only way I think that this is going to work for those, yeah, is by destroying to beat the Bored Apes at this point. We have to have a strong team that kind of takes them out, but they got 69, so the Bored Apes won that one, and they get to continue on with 69 units in the battle. So let's go bring them to 69 here, and the Bored Apes come to the next round. And let's see, so VeeFriends, so this is the final round. So Bored Apes against VeeFriends again. Bored Apes get 69 units out there this time. 69. And I mean, I think this is pretty much known, but who knows? Who knows, right? All right, so the VeeFriends get how many this time? 41. So let's change that to 41 soldiers out there, and let's start the battle and begin. Here we go, the final match for the diminished tournament. And let's see, yeah, I don't see the VeeFriends winning this one at all, but they're trying to hold in there. I don't think so. Nope, I don't think so. Bored Apes have just destroyed VeeFriends. Clearly a clear win by 46. Okay, so let's say they won that one. So Bored Apes with 46. All right, so the next tournament is tag team. So what we're going to do is take two, based on the order that they were given in, we're going to take two of them and fight off the other two and see who wins. So we're going to go to this one here, and we're going to go load our battlefield from scratch again. And we've got VeeFriends and Voxies who are going to fight together. VeeFriends and Voxies, and they're going to face off against the Forgotten and the Bored Ape Kennels. So the Forgotten Ruins and the Bored Ape Kennels. Let's see, Bored Ape Kennels, come on, and the Forgotten Wizards. I'm sorry if I'm saying some of the names wrong here. I'm not familiar with all of them, but I will be after this, that's for sure. All right, so we've got these two who are going to make evil, and we're just going to keep their numbers. So I'm not going to adjust their numbers here. So we're going to keep them good. Evil, since Voxies are already evil, we're going to choose them and make them evil. And we're going to bring VeeFriends down here. And we are just going to make them all crash together. This is going to be a big battle here. It'll be interesting who's going to win this. I don't even have an idea of how to measure these two against each other as a tag team, but it will be interesting to see what's going to happen here. So are we ready? Let's go. So yeah, I'm going to get confused with all the names, but here's the battle. All four going at it. Let's see. Evil was, I believe, VeeFriends and Voxies, and they seem to be in the lead here, holding their own. But wow, look at this. I think they're taking them out. See, now this is going to hurt Bored Apes because they're going to be tagged up with whomever they teamed up with. So hopefully, if they're not strong enough, then Bored Apes are going to have to carry the weight when they face some of these like other teams when they're combining forces. So this is an interesting battle for me, just something a little fun here. So, but well, I have to say the Kennels are doing their job in holding up, but in the end, we can see that the VeeFriends and Voxies took that round. So let's advance them. And we're almost done here. And then the Bored Apes. So we got the Cryptodes. All right, so let's end the battle. Reload. All right, so VeeFriends, you're out. Voxies, you're out. Who was it? The Kennels, right? The Kennels, Bored Ape Kennels, and the Wizards. The Kennels and the Wizards. Wizards are up here. All right, so we have the Bored Apes, and they're teaming up with Meebits, and they're gonna stay good. And then we have the Party Apes and the Cryptos. Let me just confirm that's right. Yep. So now let's make, since I'm already there, let's make them evil. And let's make them all crash into the center. Oh man, this is I have to say I'm enjoying the battles between these different top NFTs. What I think I'm gonna do later is as I learn this simulator, I think I can change their faces so they actually look like I could put their NFT faces there. So I think I'm gonna do that in the future. So let's see the Bored Apes and Meebits versus Cryptodes. Oh, so yeah, let's see here. The Meebits, I have to say, are probably not as strong as maybe some of the other ones, but we never know. But here we go. And it looks like the Party Apes are, not the Party Apes, the Bored Apes are definitely going to take this with the Meebips. And yeah, we are getting down there, and so far so good. Let's see. Yeah, there's no way they're going to come back from this unless they have a miracle. I don't see it happening. But here we go, down to the last 25, 19, 17. Yep, and it looks like the end for that group, which means that the Party Apes and the Cryptodes, sorry. Oh wait, I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. I'm sorry. The Party Apes took out, and the Cryptodes took out the Bored Apes and Meebips. I totally screwed that up. Maybe you saw that, but okay. That's yeah, see how the duel makes it a little bit more interesting there, because you never know when you have a different partner there. So the Cryptodes and the Party Apes are going to stay. The Cryptodes and the Party Apes, but now we're going to get rid of you and you, and we're going to bring in a new unit. Oh no, actually I'm going to refresh. I have to reload because I don't want to put in the new numbers there. That'll just take way too long. It's easier for me to. Okay, so the Forgotten Ruins. Let's just make sure I got that. Cryptodes and Party Apes, and Cryptodes and Party Apes are staying. So here's our last duel battle right here. Who's going to take it? Voxies have the least amount, so this could be trouble. This could be trouble for VFriends and Voxies. But let's take a look here. Waypoint. Send them into the middle. Into the battle. Here we go. Oh, and I have to change the evilness. Voxies somehow stayed evil. VFriends, we gotta make you evil and send you into the battle against the Party Apes. So here we go. The final battle of tag team battle. So the evils, the VFriends, and the Voxies are trying to hold their own against the Cryptodes. And I don't... Oh, well, no. Nope. Unless something special is going to happen here, I think it's over. I think it's over for VFriends and Cryptodes. VFriends and Voxies. I think it's over for them. Although, I have to say, this is pretty close. Or, I don't know. It keeps shifting back and forth. My eyes, they're like so many just falling down. Here we go. In the end, for VFriends and Voxies. Sorry. So, we've got, in the end, the Party Apes and Cryptodes take that win. So, here we go. And the last tournament is the Royal Rumble. So what we do is we're going to take all of them and assign them evil and good and just jam them together, and then whoever wins goes to the next round. So let's see here. So let's end the battle, and let's go to top NFT battle here. And so starting with Foxies are good, V-Friends are evil, and who's after them? The Forgotten Ruins and Bored Kennels, so good. So Bored Kennels are evil. You're evil. And if I make mistakes during these, then it is what it is. So we're not gonna like redo because somebody didn't get the right right assignment here. So that's, I don't want to spend time redoing things. So we'll call that like it just happens to be part of the unfortunate draw of what happens. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 evils and 1, 2, 3 goods. Okay, so did somebody else, was somebody else? Okay, I said I wasn't going to do it, so I'm not. But this actually does mess things up if I go forward like this. So we got V-Friends evil, Voxies, that's it. Voxies should be good. And they always started off as evil. All right, so we have good, evil, good, evil, good, evil, good, evil. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's jam. Yes, I don't care. Let's just have them battle. Oh no, you know what? And I have them all standing still, not going into the middle. So they're just gonna stand there. Yeah. So we're gonna go back to sandbox. Oh man, unfortunately, that did not go. Voxy's good, evil, good, evil, evil, good. Oh, cool. They stayed there. All right, hold position. I need you to go to the center. V-Friends, go to the center. Meet your doom. Forgotten Ruins, Meebits. Come through. This is the last battle. Okay, here we go. Who's going to win? Evil versus good. Dun dun dun. All right, here we go. Coming up. And then we got Gremlins, the Cryptodes. Here they go. Top NFTs in a battle royale, good versus evil. And here we go. Let's start. Yes. Let's just get them going. Begin. Oh my. They haven't even made it to the center. Look at this group. This group is coming. V-Friends are coming straight down the middle. Everybody's trying to make it towards the middle, but it looks like they're... Let me see if I can zoom out here. Oh my. They're not even making it that far, but V-Friends kind of spread out here. These guys are hanging out behind the tree. I think that's going to protect them a little bit. I don't know how the simulator works. Same over here, but come on, everybody come down through. Looks like they're stuck right where they are. Who's battling who? These guys are going after them. They're going after them. So I think the... oh my gosh, look at the count up here. Oh, it looks like V-Friends have been eliminated. Voxies is coming down. Oh no, now they're starting to come down through the middle. But it's a pretty close race here. Only by 30 points. Let's see who's going to take it. Good versus evil. And nope, looks like good is taking it and evil is going to fall off the map. Let's see here. So, oh, well, they're slowing it down. They're trying to hold their own, but I don't think so. Yep, it's too far over at this point. And so good takes the game on this one. So let's see who goes forward. We got Voxies, Bored Apes, Cryptodes, and Forgotten Ruins. So this is elimination to the end. So good. We are going to filter them out. Yeah, we only take out evil. So now we're going to have these, and then guess what? You turn into evil. And the Bored Apes, you turn into evil. And so let's see what happens here as we close in this battle. So we're going to take out V friends. Everybody that's evil is coming out. Evil. Evil. Sorry. Didn't make it that round. Good, good, good. Alright, so now who's evil of these? We've got Forgotten Wizards are going to be evil. As we wind down our final matchup, so you are going to be evil. And let's see, Bored Apes are going to be evil. Bored Apes are evil. And my goodness, I feel bad for the Cryptodes here. Let's bring them closer. How about that? Let's bring them in a little bit closer so it's really a Royal Rumble here. Okay, ready? Let's go start the battle. And then we'll have one more after this, and then we are done the battles of the simulations here. Oh, look at this. They are facing off. Boom, boom. I think that was a smart move by... Whoa, whoa, I'm getting off the screen here. What's going on? All right. Actually, let's see what the number counts look like. The evils... I thought the Bored Apes were going to take this one, to be honest, but it looks like they are not. They must have had a weaker team next to them. I forgot who they were next to, but it looks like the good team... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I thought they were going to come back, but it looks like good is going to take over and win this one. And then we'll have one final match here. So the Voxies and Cryptodes, they go to the final match. So let's quick filter. Oops, I forgot to put the good in there. Good. Yep. Let's put good. Good. And let's see here. And don't forget, wait till the end because that's when you're going to hear about the Ethereum giveaway. All right. And please, if you're watching this, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. All right, so we're going to take out the evil because good won. And take out the blanks. And so we have Voxies and Cryptodes. Guess who gets... Voxies stay good. And the Cryptodes stay evil, or change to evil. And so let's end this battle. And we got Voxies and Cryptodes. So sorry, Bored Ape Yachts and the Forgotten Wizards. And who did I say was turning evil? The Cryptodes. The Cryptodes are going to turn evil. And let's put them right in front of each other. Let's not even like, let's just, boom. Right there. And battle. Oh my gosh. Look at them go. I think we can zoom in. Like, oh no, look at them. They're coming out. That's too close. Let's see what's going on here. So we have evil, the Cryptodes. They are dominating right now, but oh no, it looks like, oh, we're tied right now. We are neck and neck. Oh my goodness, we are neck and neck. Who's going to take it? Oh my goodness. Oh, looks like, oh no, the Cryptos right at the end lost it. So the Voxies come out of nowhere and they win. Oh my goodness, I wouldn't have thought they would have won, but here we go. So so here's how it works now. Let's say we were doing this for real and we have everybody who entered their wallets and everything. So what would happen is we would go back to the wallets and go through each one. So Bored Ape Yacht, we would go through the wallets on the Bored Ape Yachts, whoever picked them, and we would put them in the spinning wheel and see out of all those wallets who wins. Then we would go to the duel, and same with the Bored Ape Yachts. Again, since they won, we would spin that again. And then finally, or then we go to the tag team, and because of the final winner here, we would, oh, who won this one? I forgot who won that one. I think it was the Cryptodes. but we would put them there, and we would split the winnings of that between the. So we'd spin this twice. So we'd do one for those who had their wallets made or who voted for the cryptodes and the party billionaires, and then finally we would do the same for the Voxies. Whoever voted for the Voxies, we would raffle through the wheel who won from all those wallets. So there we go. So that's the game. That's the concept right there. So I'm trying to again tie the whole fun part of taking some entertainment and adding it to the stats of what we have for the top NFTs and making them battle and see what will happen. If I can get those icons for their faces, I think that would be cool. So we'll see that for the next one. All right, so let's wrap it up. So finally, the Ethereum giveaway. Here's what you need to do. Go onto Twitter, follow me on Twitter. I'm going to put a link to this on Twitch, YouTube, and on, a podcast. It doesn't matter. Just go to that post on Twitter and follow me. I'll put the link or I'll put my handle in the descriptions. And just follow me, retweet that specific post that I put on Twitter. And that's it. And then you're entered in for the Ethereum giveaway ×2. Only one winner, but they get double the amount. So that's it for today. I would really like to get your feedback on the game that we just did. And let's see. So that's it for today. And until next time, I'll put an announcement out there when we'll do this again. And thank you so much. And I probably will have one more next week, and that's about it. And then the year's over and we start a new year. Can you believe it? 1 year down, and I've been doing these podcasts since May. So it's been pretty fun. So till next time, I'll talk to you then. Have a good holiday if you celebrate them, and really safe time with your family. Really hope you get some time off from work and just kick back and enjoy. Till next time.